The 1981 quarter dollar, a piece of U.S. history, is part of the Washington Quarter series that has been a staple of American currency since its introduction in 1932. These coins hold not only monetary value, but also cultural, historical, and numismatic significance. Understanding the 1981 quarter sheds light on its unique characteristics, its place in U.S. minting history, and some interesting facts that make it an intriguing piece for collectors. The obverse of the 1981 quarter prominently features a profile of George Washington, the first president of the United States. This portrait, designed by sculptor John Flanagan, has been the hallmark of the Washington Quarter series since its introduction in 1932. Washington faces left, with his hair tied back in a simple Q. Liberty. The word liberty is inscribed prominently above his head, symbolizing the nation's foundational principles. Date: 1981. The minting year is located at the bottom of the coin, below Washington's neckline. In God we trust. The national motto is inscribed to the left of Washington's profile, emphasizing the country's commitment to faith and governance. A small letter indicating the mint location appears just above the date. The reverse of the 1981 quarter retains the original bald eagle design by John Flanagan. This motif is rich with symbolic imagery, reflecting the nation's strength and dedication to peace. The eagle is depicted with outstretched wings, perched on a bundle of arrows. This signifies readiness to defend the nation if necessary. Positioned beneath the eagle, the olive branch symbolizes a desire for peace. United States of America. The name of the country is inscribed along the upper rim, emphasizing the coin's origin. E pluribus una eam. This Latin phrase meaning out of many one is placed above the eagle, representing the unity of the states. Quarter dollar. The coin's denomination is displayed at the bottom, completing the reverse design. The 1981 quarter continued this classic design, made primarily of a copper-nickel clad composition with a copper core. It measured 24.3 millimeters in diameter and weighed 5.67 grams. This design remained consistent until 1998, when the U.S. Mint introduced the 50-state quarters program. In 1981, the quarters were minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, P. Denver, D. San Francisco, S. The Philadelphia and Denver quarters were intended for circulation, and their respective mint marks, P or D, can be found on the obverse, just above the date. Meanwhile, the San Francisco Mint produced proof coins for collectors, bearing an S mint mark. These proof coins were struck with specially polished dies, giving them a mirror-like finish and finer details. The 1981 S proof quarter is particularly prized by collectors. There are 2 varieties of the S mint mark: Type 1, filled S, and Type 2, clear S. Type 2 is rarer and commands a higher value in the numismatic market. 1981 saw a high production volume, with the Philadelphia Mint producing over 601 million quarters and the Denver Mint producing over 575 million. This reflects the coin's role as a workhorse in daily transactions at the time. Despite being minted over 4 decades ago, many 1981 quarters remain in circulation due to their durability. Finding one today is not uncommon, though their wear and tear often reflect their years of use. The 1980s marked a period of economic transition in the U.S., with inflation influencing the purchasing power of coins. A quarter in 1981 had more buying power than it does today, making it a crucial denomination for small transactions. Coin collectors and enthusiasts often search for minting errors, such as double dies, off-center strikes, or misaligned dies, which can make a 1981 quarter significantly more valuable. The 1981 quarter dollar is a fascinating relic from a pivotal era in U.S. history. Its widespread circulation, classic design, and collectible variations, such as the 1981 S Type II proof, contribute to its appeal among numismatists and history enthusiasts alike. Whether encountered in daily transactions or carefully stored in a collector's album, this coin embodies the artistry, utility, and enduring legacy of American currency. In circulated condition, a 1981 D Washington quarter is worth between $0.3 and $0.85. These coins are common in mint state and even in gem condition, but will fetch slightly more. You can expect about $3 for a 1981 quarter graded MS 61 and up to $200 for one graded MS 67.